I should have seen it coming. Maya had always been the golden child, prettier, louder, untouchable. Growing up, she didn't just borrow my things, she took them. My clothes, my friends, my boyfriends. And every time my parents made excuses. She's not malicious. She doesn't mean it. She just has a magnetic personality. By the time I met Jake, I convinced myself this time would be different. Jake and I built our life from nothing. I worked brutal hours while finishing nursing school. He cooked late nights, chasing a dream bigger than his paycheck. I believed in him when no one else did. I gave him my savings, $23,000, to help him open a restaurant. We were engaged for 8 months. 4 years together. I trusted him completely. And I trusted my sister. At the rehearsal dinner, Maya sat across from us in a $400 bridesmaid dress I paid for. She laughed too hard at Jake's jokes. Touched his arm. Gave a maid of honor speech about loyalty and choosing each other first. I felt guilty for ever doubting her. 18 hours before the wedding, I went to surprise Jake with coffee. I found them in his bed. Not shocked, not apologetic. Maya looked triumphant. She admitted it wasn't an accident. They'd been planning this for months. Vegas, Christmas, secret apartments. And worst of all, they planned to take my money and disappear after the wedding. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. Something cold and clear settled in. I told my parents the wedding was still happening. I called a cousin who worked in security. I called the photographer Maya had chosen. I called Jake's mother. And I planned the gift my sister would never forget. The next day, in front of 200 guests, I stepped aside and let Maya walk down the aisle. She married him. Then, at the reception, I gave my speech. The lights dimmed. A screen dropped. And a video played. Months of footage. My sister and my husband laughing about how clueless I was, planning how to steal my savings, practicing breakup speeches, mocking me by name. The room went silent. Phones buzzed. Every guest received the evidence. They ran. Their reputations didn't. Investors pulled out. Jobs disappeared. Friends vanished. The internet never forgot. A year later, they were still trapped together. Broke, infamous, and miserable. I walked away free. I rebuilt my life. Started my own business. Fell in love with someone who chose me first. And my sister? She finally got everything she wanted. And learned exactly what it was worth.